I'm going to go through right from the beginning so that if there's any issues that you may discover, I'll probably discover them in this video and we can work through them. Does that sound good? I'm going to start with Google and put in my VCC. We'll just assume that, you're just getting into this for the first time. So there we go, my VCC. So I hope you have your password and your login ID by now. If not, then send me an email or talk to Jenny Leung or Marion Fowler at the office there, and they can set you up with that. So now we're waiting. We do a lot of waiting on the Moodle, don't we? So don't forget it's Sunday. My computer is a union computer. It doesn't like to work on Sundays, so bear with me. Okay, so there we go. So now we're into this, and we want to look for online courses over here. Click on online courses, and we get welcome to the VCC Moodle. Notice that the Moodle's down on the Easter weekend, so the third week of the course will start on the Tuesday rather than the Monday. Just a heads up on that. So I'm not going to type in, you can search courses here if you want to, or I just scroll down and I look for April course. Now, of course, it does open up in my version, where I can mess around with stuff. So I'm just going to open it up in the student version. This is what you should see when you get into that. So hopefully we're all here. Now I'm going to take us back a bit over here to my home. I wanted to show you something here. Just give it a second to open up. My home. All right. So I suggest that you go to this My Home whenever you sign in. And the reason why, you're not going to see it in the April course, but you can see it in the March course. Notice right here, there are new forum posts. If you click on that, that will show you all of the stuff that's been going on since you last logged in. So you can check out what you've missed. And I think it's a good way to start every time you log in. Okay, let's go back to My Home, and we'll go back to our course, April course. Okay, the other thing I wanted to show you is this latest news up here in the right-hand corner. This corresponds, or this shows the information that's put in the general communication and news forum. So nobody's put anything in yet. But you can post news there, you can post questions there that you want everybody to see. And if you want to ask me a question that you don't want everybody to see, then send me an email at ccarroll, C-A-R-R-O-L-L, at vcc.ca. Okay, so let's go back. And okay, I want to show you a really important thing here. This folder. Click on it, start here, PIDP 3210, start here. This is the folder that opens up when you click on it. And you'll notice there's, hopefully you're already seeing this, right? There's a welcome video, navigating the course video. That's what this is. Also, you'll see course manual, course schedule, so on. Let's open up the course schedule and take a look. So this hopefully will be straightforward for you. You can pin this on your bulletin board or something. Every week, there's 8 weeks in the course. I put in topics, readings, viewings, and activities. So this is a bit of a guideline that as you go through the course. So just keep that in mind. That's a source of information. Okay? There's other stuff here that you might want to know about, how to access email, student services. As we scroll down, assignments gives a very exhaustive description of all the assignments. You can also hand them in when you're finished with them. That's an option as well. Communication forums, basically there's a little blurb on how to communicate. There's 2 ways. Send me an email or post to the general communication and news forum if you have a question that might benefit everybody. So I've really stripped these forums down to these 2, and we'll see how that works this time. So this next section is, we're not talking about it at the moment because it's where we submit our assignments. You can either submit them here if you want to, or you can send me an email with either a PDF or a Word document, and in the address you can say final. I really encourage you to send me your drafts, and we can work on them. I can make suggestions to you, so when you get to the point where you're ready to put your assignments in, they're the best you can do. Okay. Now, each week in the course has the same format. Here's week 1. There's a little bit of an intro sometimes. There's always a video, and I call them kitchen table teachings videos. They're just videos that talk about the topics for the week. Then I suggest a whole bunch of other reading and viewing for you. And following that, we have activities. Each week has a PDF with a summary of the activities for that week. Here's week 1's activities. So you have to update your Moodle profile, sign up for Skype. There's a video on that. You may have noticed that. Research curriculum development websites and post to the week 1 class activities forum, and then comment on some other people's work, and discuss curriculum definitions and purposes. There's a couple of questions there. So that's your week 1 activities, and you'll find a PDF for each week of the course. Hopefully that's fairly clear. And under activities, week 1 activities, and this is where you post things. So let's just show you an example of one way to post. Okay, so this one is what I did earlier, just to show you. I posted something here, so I'm going to click on this. And what I did was I first of all opened up a Word document, and I put my information that I wanted to post into a Word document. Now download it over here. See if I can click on the right thing and open it up. So there it is. I just took a file and stuck it in there. So that could be, for example, your work for week 1 or week 2 or whatever. You post it to the week 1 activities forum. People then take a look at it. They'll open up your work, and then they'll reply to you. So they'll click on reply and say, well, Chris, they'll click subject, read Chris activities. They'll put a little message in there. They may actually add a file of their work, and then you can reply to them, right? So they'll post that to the forum. Oh, I have to put something in there. So I'll just put down, hey, post to the forum, and you can see then it'll show up in the forum as a response to my first one. So that's a suggestion that I make that you do, is to actually do your work on a Word document, save it on your computer. That way you have a record of it as well. And then you can paste it into the work. Now, apparently copy is Control-C and paste is Control-V. That's been a bit of an issue for some people to try to figure that one out. So try that. Okay, let me just want to go back here now to the course. Now that's this area here. Where is it? Right here, week 1 activities forum. So I'm hoping this is pretty straightforward. Everybody clicks on the week 1 activities. They start to work on them. They post them to this activities forum, and then you comment on some of the other work that's being done. I really hope that people will engage in that, because that's what makes the course rich, when you share with each other and help each other out. You notice week 2 is sort of the same format: overview, a couple of videos to get you started, reading and viewing videos and PDFs, manual readings, then week 2 activities forum, and so on through the course. Now the rest of the course is not open for viewing yet. I thought I'd just start with the first couple of weeks to get us rolling. In week 3, in week 4, you'll be doing a Skype call with me, just to make sure that you've got your teeth into the course, that you've made the choices that you have to make by week 4, and that everything's good. I like to actually see people and see how they're doing. And then in week 7 or 8, we'll do another Skype, kind of an exit interview with you. And the purpose of that is to see how you like the course, make sure your assignments are well understood, and I'd like to get feedback on how I can improve the course. That's really important to me. So this has been a little bit of a walk through navigating the course. I hope that it's pretty straightforward to you. Again, to summarize, start at My Home, check for posts, check the news up here. Whoops, Or is it messages? News. When we get into the course, where's the news? There's the news. Okay. So check for the posts when you start in, then get into the course, check the news, scroll down to the week that you're working on, which is week 1 to start with. Take a look at the videos, take a look at the readings, open up the activities. When you're ready to post, you can either post directly into the forum or do it on a Word document and then add that file to the posting and then respond to others. That's basically the pattern for the course. Okay? If you have any questions, send me an email. More later. Have a good week.